success changes relationships. And we all have seen that. In your school, if you get more marks than your friend who's usually getting more marks than you, or equal marks as if you both were getting 70 to 75, and one exam you scored 85, things would change. Or vice versa, your friend got 85 and you were like, this time I'm not going to help this person solve any questions. ये तो मुझसे सीख के मेरे से ज़्यादा marks ला रहा है. When you rise, reactions are not always the same. Okay? Strangers often respond with admiration for your success, feeling inspired from your success, and celebrating your achievements. It is very easy for us to celebrate the achievements of strangers, feel inspired from them. But if it is a friend that you have seen since childhood, growing up, or a friend or a person in your office whom you have seen working since 3 years, if that person gets success, you will not feel good about it. Friends will ask that why her and not me? Or why him and not me? How did she get ahead? How did he get ahead? What was the differentiating factor? And if they learn from it, great. But the usual human tendency is to feel threatened. Emotions may surface comparison, envy, resentment. They'll be constantly comparing themselves with you. They'll become envious of you. They might show it, they might not show it, and they might even resent that, अरे यार, इसका तो हर बार का हो चुका है. And if you ask help from them, God forbid. Human jealousy is a huge cause of a lot of issues in life. So success is often easier for strangers to admire than for your peers to accept. Which is why don't trust your friends blindly. And don't think all your enemies are bad and hating you. Now, the actual story which is shared in the book is the story of Michael III, who becomes a king with the help of Bardas. So, Michael III trusts Bardas, who is his uncle. He is a close advisor, long standing loyalty. He is the one who has trained Michael and helped him get the throne. Now, Basil enters the picture. He is a steward. He is ambitious. He is eager to prove himself, and he is very loyal to Michael. So Michael keeps on promoting him. He giving him a higher position, and he becomes a prime minister. Now, the situation is such that as Basil was growing, he had started developing connections at every level that he was. And there comes a point that he has a lot of responsibility. To fulfill that responsibility, he also has a lot of power over people in the court, outside the court, in the military, with the general public opinion. He gains trust of the king, and he also gains trust of the people around, to a point where he poisons the ears of the kings against Bardas. Slowly, gradually, eventually, Michael orders execution of Bardas, the man who helped him, his uncle who helped him gain the throne. Because Basil knew that if there is one person who can counter me, it is Bardas. And when Bardas gets executed, then what happens is betrayal. Basil removes all his rivals, eliminates the entire opposition, and becomes the emperor. He kills Michael. He becomes the emperor. He removes Michael from throne. This is a true story. It's not a story that I'm making up. It's there in history. So a person trying to prove themselves will work harder than someone who believes they already deserve the position. And you need to constantly evaluate if that friend who was there, who's loyal to you, has not changed his loyalty, is not hiding ambitions inside. There will always be signs. SIGNS, signs. You only need to not neglect them, not ignore them. Saying that, अरे ये मेरा friend है, maybe my gut or my intuition is wrong. No. If your gut feeling says that maybe he is having bad intention towards me, no, 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 he is my friend, she is my friend. No, do not ignore that gut feeling. Our gut feeling develops from years of experience that humanity has gathered about emotions. If your gut feeling says that, listen to it. It will save you a lot of trouble ahead. So, Green's lesson is not trust your enemies, but evaluate people by incentives, not by labels of this is my friend, this is my acquaintance. No, you constantly need to evaluate them. Now, what does this law not mean? Does Robert Greene want us to distrust everyone, avoid friendships, and become paranoid? Not really. In part 4, we will separate the myths from the message and uncover the real meaning behind second law. If you are enjoying this ethical power series, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part. I'll see you in part 4.